Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Podcast about everything, nothing, all at the same time. If you haven't already,
Like,
subscribe,
subscribe,
share,
share.
all that fun stuff. Follow us on Spotify. We're there now. If you don't like looking at us, you can listen to us. I'm not going to lie to you. It's the same video uploaded onto Spotify, but you could listen to it and not look at us
Mhm.
if that's your thing.
Or if you want to look at other people, we would have guests.
Yeah, Drew, man, Drew, I'm so sorry. We had some technical difficulties. So you're part of this, right?
I said we.
We so behind the scenes, look guys, we had my friend Drew over and we talked. It was a great episode, man. I thought it was a great
Wonderful.
episode. I would love for Drew to come back, but for some reason my audio was not recorded at all. And so here me and Alex are in a panic trying to get an episode for you guys because we didn't want to let you down.
Weekly.
We didn't want to let you down. So here we are recording an episode. Drew,
you're gonna have to come back out
come
here.
back, man. Come back anytime. And that also goes for anyone else out there. You guys feel like you might have some things you want to talk about with us. Come on. We'll work it out.
We are getting a lineup. We need to do a little bit more of a schedule for the permanent people, and understand some people are kind of like not sure if they can commit to that time.
Oh, again, we came out here in a panic. It's not gonna warm up in time.
Not at all.
But
But the light's there.
yeah.
my
However,
way.
like we could have video guests. Like we could have someone call in and we can record them during our
Right.
conversations, during our recording, and they could be a guest that way if anyone else is interested. Let me know. Reach out to us, however you feel like reaching out to us, and we'll work it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I'm not mean. I just don't like Alex.
that was a good conversation we had too.
It was a great conversation.
I mean, it just looks a little weird with out his input. I mean, I kind of like not hearing his voice, but sometimes it looks weird.
I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate further to see what exactly happened because we ran the same setup when we had Sarah here and when Tom was here, and so I don't.
Some things changed. I guess some wires got crossed, but I'm sure you can use some snippets from there.
Yeah. All of Drew's audio is good, so
Mhm.
I'll use some stuff out of there. Make little videos. I know you've been dying for me to start doing shorts again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really need to.
Because the other episode you talked about doing some stuff. Green screen.
Yeah, we did talk. We've mentioned that in the past before. Having like some green screen productions, but like I'm not that versed in video editing at the moment. I'd like to learn more, but time,
It's always against you.
yeah, it's hard to come by, even though it's not real.
Yeah, you can set it to whatever you want. It's not real.
Yeah.
Still go.
Unfortunately, I have other living organisms that depend on me, that also have their own schedules that I need to do and take care of. What the hell are you doing over there?
Trying to see, like, it said it was going to reopen the crushed tabs. Nothing happened.
My computer's not even working
turn it back
well
on.
with us today. We're having all kinds of technical issues.
Well, we just threw this on real quick. We gotta get this, going so we can get the editor, so then they can edit it. Then we can get the publisher.
Yeah, I
Oof,
gotta edit this all tonight.
It's all
and
coming
everything.
coming out tomorrow.
I know. I gotta get it all taken care of.
So it's just like fast forward that time to like 30 minutes. Oh, don't work right here. Wait.
On the inside, I'm freaking out, but
You know what I'm saying?
playing it pretty chill on the outside. I feel. But yeah,
Topics.
Topics.
But like what we did or didn't discuss before.
Well, I mean, again, time is irrelevant. So
hat matches love life.
The hat matches the lava lamp.
Almost. It's almost the same green.
Okay. Should I like leave it on the lava lamp like permanently?
No, that might set fire.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah,
know. That's what I was
might
gonna
set fire.
say.
Yeah,
That's not wise.
yeah. Don't do that.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Safety
there'd be
first.
Lego men all over this thing.
Safety first.
Right. I
Yeah.
mean, right now it's fine,
Right.
but no,
No.
no.
Okay. Cool. We're on the same page. Glad to hear that.
What book are we reading?
Um, I don't remember the title,
Talk
but
about.
on the back of it, it said "Don't panic."
Yeah, I was reading a book yesterday.
I don't believe that at
Yeah,
all.
totally. Owner's manual to my
Okay,
vehicle.
that's more believable.
Took
Is
about 2 hours to change the headlight.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I guess a manual is a book. Did you read the whole thing?
Hmm.
Did you read the whole thing?
Like you mean like the whole thing of like what
The whole book.
insert that I needed?
The
No,
whole book.
no, the only insert I need.
So you read a passage. You weren't
Hmm.
reading a book. Read a passage out of your manual.
Okay.
Did it have pictures?
Hmm.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's all. That's always very helpful.
Yeah, but they need pictures in better areas. Luckily, I could take out my passenger headlamp from the vehicle because I was trying to get out these side lamp lights that come on when you start the vehicle, but it's not fully on, like remote
Right.
start,
Like parking lights or
unlock.
whatever.
Yeah, and so that's like some lockdown situation on the right driver's side. You can't get out, but then I was able to pull out the passenger, get a look at it, see what I was needing and looking for because I ended up taking out my brights. And I'm like, man, those need to be changed. I'm like, I need to get some really bright ones. But then in the instructions showed how to, adjust the headlight levels.
Cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of spaced out a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't,
Car stuff.
I don't know if you noticed, but I just kind of spaced out a little. My mind went elsewhere. Got a lot of things going on. You know?
Life.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Like your whole episode you're about to edit crashed.
I mean, yeah.
Mm.
That would not be wise. We also threw up the idea of a shorter episode instead of like a full length episode. I don't know how you're
Mm-hmm.
still feeling about that.
Mostly what I can think about is going home, open up the 3D Builder app, laying out 2.6 acres, and seeing what kind of house and restrictions I can build.
Well, that's what's on your mind.
Yeah, that's just I need to know
So
that.
so like you want to build a house.
You haven't had that. You put it in yourself, right?
My well,
Mm-hmm.
I put the pump
Pump
in
it.
myself. I didn't put the
You
well
got to dig
itself
it
in.
out, right?
Huh?
But yeah, this clean property, so no electric, water,
Right. You
sewage,
you have to put a well.
mm-hmm. Septic tank, probably.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
spot.
To make it all livable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, gotta kind of want to figure out that layout plan.
Right, but
So
like are you gonna like try to find like a house that's like a pre plant
tiny
like
home.
already blueprinted, or are you gonna look like try to build your own?
Blueprint to build, maybe, but
Because you got to think about like the roof structure and like
right.
some of those like pre-designed.
Mm-hmm.
They've kind of got it figured out. They know what they're doing, at least for roofs and such. I think.
Right. Now, multi-story would be nice, obviously, but like couldn't happen all at one time, obviously. But it'd be nice lay out a plan that could
Eventually
easily be
added onto.
transformed.
Yeah, robots in disguise.
Ideally. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not robots. Houses.
Right. But
Yeah.
then it's like so, the option of building one. It's like you were saying with the blueprints. Yeah, it's one thing, but
Yo, rule
I
number
love
one.
this lullaby.
I
from
don't.
back in the day?
Super
Twinkle Little
creepy.
Star?
Super creepy. Tell your mom to
Oh,
call
that's
back later.
I need to talk to him.
Oh,
He's an architect, so we gotta hit him up.
he knows. He was like, "There's
Yeah, he can give me more insight
some
on what I'm gonna
people
need.
some people need me."
He's also got a tiny home hookup, so I'm thinking about options.
Yeah, your options. I
Mm,
don't want to say are unlimited, but they, yeah, quite
didn't
you
fall.
got quite a few options.
I was about to fall, make a bunch of noise
You've been
on you.
dragging it on the table, driving me insane,
What?
making a bunch of noise like for me to hear. I don't know if it's picked up in the microphones, but I'm hearing it.
My
You can't hear it. It's been driving me insane. Yep.
no, can't hear it at all.
Well, think the viewers can think that because it's driving me insane.
You're welcome.
It's what heroes do: annoy
No need for a
people
thank you.
in person and not in the future.
Mm, will come in the future.
Yeah, no, I know. You will annoy me in the future. I'm not worried about that at all. Um, but yeah, so yeah, super spur of the moment. So I didn't have plans to have things to really discuss,
Yeah.
and I haven't like explored the internets in the past few days because I've just
Well, we
been
did
busy.
talk about that seventh grader that does not watch the internet. Yeah, I kind of rolled on that one. Seventh grader that doesn't watch the internet that saves school bus of children.
I mean, to be fair, you don't know that he doesn't not watch the internet. He just didn't have a phone.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he doesn't have a phone.
Yeah,
So he's not on a device
yeah.
on the school bus. So he was the only one to paying attention and notice that driver wasn't feeling well and they were going to pull over. And they mentioned they were going to pull over. And then the driver became unconscious before he could pull over. They could pull over. And little kid came out and grabbed the wheel, hit the brakes.
Yeah.
Technology, it's a love dangerous relationship.
Yeah, I try to specifically like
Got to stay aware.
whoa. No, no, I try to specifically like not go on online too much. Like
Yeah.
I give myself technology breaks on purpose cuz you should.
Right. Yeah. Apple Vision is having a lot of people that aren't taking it off enough to give their eyes rest. So like they're blowing blood vessels in their eyes.
Right.
Constricting
I
blood
mean, that's not
flow.
Apple's problem because I'm pretty sure like
They
there's lots of
disclose.
warnings that
Yeah.
people just ignore.
Right.
Um,
Which, yeah. But
you know,
it's happening.
I'm not a genius. I like to think I'm a genius, but I know I'm not a genius, and like I know that like you shouldn't ignore those warnings.
Right.
You know, warning. I'm from Florida, so alligator in lake. Like I'll ignore that warning. Like there's an alligator in every lake. Like I get it.
Now, while we're on this, about
Apple Vision or
Apple,
alligators.
Apple,
Okay,
um, they went through a lawsuit recently,
I'm sure they've gone through lots of lawsuits.
and they've won a lot of them.
Apple.
Yeah,
I'm sure they have ridiculous lawyers.
but they did not win this last one,
Oh, okay. This one
and it
has your
was about
interest.
basically payments. Always with Apple have to go through Apple. Can't pay through anything else, like with the apps and such. They have to
Mm-hmm.
be paid through Apple.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one company that said, "Look, this is a monopoly,"
Yes.
you know, and
And then also they can charge themselves whatever they want,
right.
and then accept those fees too. Like that's
So
they probably made billions just on the side of like taking a couple cents here and a couple cents there.
hey, you want to be live on the podcast of Ya-Nam-Sayin?
Why are you yelling? Yes, actually we are. And Alex is yelling for some reason. I'm not sure if he can hear me.
I'm pretty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's why I was yelling. Was because
Well, he said he could hear me,
right.
but I'm not
But
yelling.
yeah, no, you are live on our well, not or you are recording
Yeah,
on our
we're
soon to be
currently in the
posted.
middle of a recording session. How's it going? I mean, you can, but at the moment, no one can hear you.
Buy real estate. Buy it for me. Buy
Yeah,
it through me. There you go.
one more time.
So wait, you're looking at property, Alex, around Ian's?
Yeah,
Okay.
but he was saying if you buy property, buy it through him, and him being
Yeah,
the guy on my phone.
he's he should come and be a guest one day. That'd be pretty cool.
So what type of property are you looking at?
Alex is looking at all kinds of property.
Yeah, something that is affordable in range for like definitely under 250,000, but like
Is this something you want
it
to talk about on camera?
it would have to be for that size be something separate. Be big enough to have separate housing, which I think I may found.
Okay. Is this something for you, or is this something for like a compound for you and your mom? What are you doing?
Right, compound.
A compound for you and your mom. It did. It
I
didn't
I
get.
want to do that with my family. That way when my kids
No,
pick me or vice versa,
no. I'm just.
to the house to the end of the property.
No, I wanted to make sure that that was said. It wasn't picked up well enough. You weren't picked up well enough on the microphone there, so I wanted to make sure that it was
Everyone
recorded.
knew.
It was
Property with me and my
recorded
mother.
that his compound consists of him and his mom and his plants.
Yeah, and that would be the compound would be it has to be separate roofs on this compound. Like then enough space to where we're not really on the same compound.
Right.
But so I'm gonna need that tiny home link too so I can take another look at those guys, evaluate my situations.
Sounds more like a business off the stage
Advertising.
conversation. Advertising is one thing.
Well, all right. Yeah, let me give you a call back though here in like another 12 minutes.
In 12 minutes.
All right.
Um
That's it.
So yeah, no, the idea of shorter episodes doesn't sound too bad right now, huh? Does it?
Mm. But like I was looking at like personal property, and there really isn't something I could quite afford on my own without like draining mostly everything. So like,
Right.
and wouldn't it be good and everything in the city? Oh my god, it's like double, triple the price, and you're getting like no land.
I mean, out here's gone up. I'm almost at double value, and I've only been here 5 years.
Right.
So
That's why I want to get some of this now while it's still lower than 250, and then
well,
it'll
also
be going up.
I'll tell you more about this off camera. But yeah, like just property, real estate, like everything is just going crazy high.
And I was thinking, like, this land here, it's got no shade, right? So I gotta work my building, and I want to work it with my family on the compound. But no, my mom
Your mom.
and hook up like almost like a zip line on the top of the houses,
I've thought about that.
but it's for draping vines across.
That is not what I've thought about.
I
I've thought
know.
about an actual zip line.
I mean, yeah, of course that'd be fun, but need shade
from the
first.
treehouse to somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. From the treehouse to the studio, that'd be pretty cool.
Porch.
The porch is already pretty high.
Porch to the treehouse. Treehouse to the studio.
But the treehouse is higher than the studio because a zip line, works by gravity.
Hook up one of those Ryobi drills. My
Just
Ryobi drill it's
hold
got
the
the
drill.
piece stuck in it. I don't know where that thing went anymore. I can't remember if I left it here or not, but
You didn't leave it here.
No.
I remember you said you
It's
were
in
going
its
to
Tupperware
bring it
then.
here so I could try to fix it.
probably made it in Tupperware then.
Yeah. And all your crazy storage and moving and who knows.
Right. And see, that's why I also I would want to build the house and maybe plan it because I would want to create hidden wall cubby storages and just maybe keep a lot of stuff in fucking Tupperwares to keep it stored, organized, and wait till I can actually access it better, but have
They
it rollable.
they have this thing called a shed. You get a shed. I have one.
Mm.
I use it for storage. You use it for storage.
But like your kids, even bunk bed, the stairs had the drawers.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
but I mean that that was multi-purpose.
I'm gonna try and fit every space nook and cranny for something if possible.
I mean, if you're gonna build it, um, you're gonna go through contractors like crazy. Like
Mhm.
just you and your mom, your houses are never gonna get done.
And she's got a friend.
The contractors are just gonna
He's coming
quit.
down. We're speaking with him.
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
We're going to arrange it with him.
This is first contractor.
Well, yeah, they're friends. Hopefully, some
Oh
sort
yeah,
of
I
discount. But
don't
yeah,
know. It's working for you guys.
first I want
It's
to
a different
I need to
story.
lay out some plans and find out, if they pass permits and whatnot. Find out what I need where.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
For those
That's
reasons.
something I don't really want to do.
I know. Well, it's a good thing I do have that ADD to where I do transfer like professions, like just start drilling into something, research,
Right,
be able to know about it.
right. I mean, obviously, I hope it all works out for you. And clearly, I like living out here. So it's
Well, the other phrase I was thinking about was, it's not a jack all traits. It's that I'm just too poor to hire somebody to do it.
that's called homeowner syndrome.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'll get that because they'll charge you triple to quadruple something you could do yourself.
Concrete slab.
That was one thing. Like even with my
Mhm.
well, like I got a quote for $6,000. Cost me $1,100 to do it myself.
Your deck.
Yeah, the front deck that cost me $800. I got a quote for $3,000.
And you got paid like $800 for it.
I mean that's a different story.
Allegedly.
While
working.
yeah, that's a different story. We don't have to talk about that right now.
All right, come on, that's fun.
I think it's like 10 years. We can
Mm.
talk about that in about another 7 more years.
Okay, put a timer, Jack.
Yeah,
Put it in the calendar.
Yeah, put that in the business calendar.
Hey Alexa.
Yeah, there's no robots out here listening to us.
Except all the equipment on me.
Well, yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm not.
I was opening some application the other day. It wasn't any sort of Alexa, and then you saw the blue bar going at the bottom.
Oh, the Google. Yeah,
Whatever the listening device is.
yeah, that's always Google. It's always Google. That's just how it is.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, and if it's not Google, it's Facebook.
Like I've even thought about going basic, but like, man, that's hard going back like that. If it didn't make a noise though.
It didn't. You're right. I thought someone was calling you again. I was like, clearly, this is not the time to be doing emergency recording.
Thursday, the day before,
I
with
mean-
no notice.
Yeah, apparently you're busy.
I mean, I keep forgetting to turn off the do not disturb for Wednesdays. So certain times I don't get notifications.
Well, yeah, because our schedules get switched around now.
Yeah.
We
Drew's like,
shoot
what days do you guys record?
whenever you're free, man. We'll make it work.
He's got my schedule. I got his schedule. Talk to one of us.
Yeah, no. If you know us, the studio is at my house. So I'm always here.
Hmm?
Literally, always here. Always,
Always.
always.
Soon.
Yeah, no. Soon I'll be on my computer.
Soon I might be around the corner.
Permanently. I mean, yeah.
It was like an 8-minute drive.
I mean, if you go over there, I'm gonna put you down as an emergency contact for the kids. Just like, oh, I don't feel good. Walk across the street, go to Alex's house.
Have Alex drive you over.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Go say hi to his mom.
Yeah, but no, I mean, out here has been like Plant City itself has just been exploding. Like, bunch of houses getting built, bunch of communities. Like,
That's because Tampa's getting so big.
yeah, I mean, you remember Brandon used to be kind of.
The Plant City.
I don't know about that. Plant City's been here a long time. The Strawberry Festival has been
yeah.
around for a long time.
Okay, the Lakeland. Which Lakeland's not nothing yet. So yeah.
Lakeland is bigger
Oh wow.
than you would think.
I haven't been out there.
Lakeland is huge.
I haven't been out there since we drove by.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we
Yeah.
would go on the outskirts. Like,
Yeah.
if you go into like the parts of Lakeland, like they're very like compact. It's very Tampa-esque.
There's like a grocery store out there now.
There's so much. Well, they filmed Edward Scissorhands out there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, they still have the Publix shopping center is designed the same from when it was filmed from Edward Scissorhands.
Okay.
They left it designed the same, and every few years they'll redo it, like refresh it, but like they always leave. It's definitely like an old school, like 60s, 50s, 70s like vibe.
I figured there was still only one Edward Scissorhand.
We drive out there all the time. Like we drive by this Publix pretty oftenly. So, and then they had a neighborhood out there that they would shoot. It was like the fancy neighborhood.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of land out there.
There's a lot of lakes. Why they call it Lakeland. We go to a bunch of parks out there. They have a bunch of parks for the kids to play with or play at. And there was this one park that we went to first time. It's this huge park, right? And they have this like paved walking trail that like goes through all around the park and like all by the water and whatnot. And then they have this like really like hilly area. They also have like frisbee golf or disc golf or whatever it's called.
Golf.
Whatever. I'm not a huge fan. Don't freak out if I get it wrong. Whatever. But there's this huge like open hilly area, and the first time we ever went there to check it out, there was a bunch of people there LARPing. You know what LARPing is?
Live action role play.
Yeah. The kids were so infatuated. They're like, "What is going on over there?" And I was like, "Make believe."
You should take them out there.
No, like we were there watching them LARP.
You should take them out there to LARP.
Oh no, that doesn't sound fun at all. My kids don't know their boundaries. Someone will get hurt. For sure.
I mean,
and it'll probably be one of my kids, and that doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah. They stretch limits too often. They're my kids. I know them far too well.
Only way to learn boundaries.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll let them, as long as it's not hurting themselves too much. But
I mean, LARPing is made to be.
Right, but like if you hit someone with a foam sword hard enough, it could hurt. What the hell is that?
Those were just ads in between trying to read.
I just saw a light up chicken butt.
Oh, I saw some chicken.
Yeah.
Some other t-shirt. Those are little ads. I was trying to read it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But yeah, I thought that live action role play.
Lakeland, very big. Lots of stuff out there. There's at least like 4 Walmarts.
Yeah, looking for land out there might be a little bit cheaper, and it'll get more expensive.
It's a different county.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I'm still technically Hillsborough County, but barely.
I started trying to look up there tonight for like auctions, foreclosed houses, stuff like that, properties.
Yeah. Back on the phone with that man. He'd might be able to help you.
He didn't answer there yesterday.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I just know you've been looking for land out here quite oftenly, so randomly you'll just hit me up, be like, "You at home? I need to stop by."
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, I'm here. I'm in the driveway."
Yep. Oh, yeah, man, I was saving a turtle. I just need to wash my hands.
Yeah. The very next day I saw someone else posted online. Someone else out here had saved a turtle, and they were happy, but it wasn't you.
You sure?
Oh yeah, no. I looked at the picture. It was a picture of the person. It was not you.
Oh yeah, no. I was getting yelled at. Hurry up, get in the car. They're coming.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they know the deal out here. Calm down. Like they're going to see the car.
Yeah, no. We'll see more and more people out here are moving out here from the city, so like it's already starting to get a bunch of y'alls. But
Y'all.
if you haven't noticed, it is that time. So if you
Noticed.
haven't, like, subscribe,
We did it,
share,
y'all.
all that fun stuff. You got anything else you want to talk about?
And Drew.
Bye.